Thanks for joining me. We're going to be doing a follow-along kettlebell solo workout this morning. I'm going to give it a few minutes to let people jump on here and see that we're live before I get started. I've got a couple of my favorite kettlebell brands here. We've got the Pro Kettlebell. So this is an awesome style. This is the Atlas, and then I also have an Apollo down here, which is a little bit heavier. These are awesome, made in the USA kettlebells. Love these, as well as the Vulcan kettlebells. Love the bright colors on these, so they kind of match my pants. Love those as well. Really affordable, not made in the USA, a little bit more expensive, made in the USA. These are both awesome. I have some links in the description of this video if you want to get your own Pro Kettlebells or Vulcans. Be sure to check out my affiliate link and get your bells there. So today we're going to be doing a follow-along kettlebell solo workout. We're going to do a warm-up. We're going to do 2 sets of 2 exercises, and then we're going to move on to 2 sets of 2 different exercises, and then we'll do a cool down. So it shouldn't take more than 20-30 minutes. It probably will be more in the 20-minute range, but you're going to need some light to moderate weight kettlebells. I've got a 8 kg or 18 pound, 12 kg or 26 pound. That's another 12 right there. And then I've got a 16 kg or 35 pound, which I may or may not use. So make sure that you've got some light to moderate weight kettlebells available to you. See, we've got some people here. Be sure to comment, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from, and if this is your first kettlebell solo workout or not. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm-up. What we're gonna do is you're simply going to tuck the chin to your chest and look up, starting to get the neck warmed up nice and slow. We're gonna do this 5 times. One more. Good, returning to center. What we're gonna do now is the chicken double chin. So you're gonna stick your chin out, and then I want you to glide your chin back. We're gonna do that 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Good, keeping those hands on the thighs. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's reverse the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi, Mary Jo. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Brianne. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move into what we call a neutral square position, feet about hip width apart. Slight bend in the knees. You can take your hands to your hips, and we're gonna do some pelvic tilts here. So you're gonna think about lifting up the back of your pelvis and then tucking your tailbone under, engaging those lower abdominals. Glutes are soft here. We're just going to move back and forth, 10 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stepping it in, feet together. This is our narrow square position. We're going to do some squats. Feel free to bring the arms out in front of you for a little bit of counterbalance. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to 10 on this one. Getting those legs nice and warm. 6. Keep breathing. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to step into neutral long stagger stance. That means feet hip width apart, and then you take about 3 foot lengths back. So this is more like a split squat stance. What we're going to do here is we're going to hinge at the hips. Okay, so you're going to push your booty back, slide the hands down that front thigh. We're gonna get 5 reps here, stretching out the hamstring and the glute. 3, pushing that floor away as you stand up. 4, 5, now taking the torso up tall, we're gonna do 5 squats in this position. Dropping that knee down, you don't have to go all the way to the floor, just go to the range of motion that's comfortable for you. It may help to hold on to something for stability if this one's challenging on your balance. Hold on to a chair, a table, the wall next to you. Good, now we're gonna switch out our stance, neutral long stagger stance on the other side. Push the booty back. Slide the hands down that thigh, 5 reps. Hinging here, bringing those shoulders over the toes. Pushing that floor away. 4 and 5. Torso up nice and tall. Dropping down to the depth that's comfortable for you. 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going to bring it back to our neutral square position. We're going to do some calf raises here. Slow and steady. Again, if the balance is too challenging, feel free to grab hold of something to balance, whether you got a staff, you got a chair, a wall, something to help you out, because you want to go slow and controlled on these as best you can. 4, let's go to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to complete our warm-up with a little more ankle mobility. You're going to point and flex the foot. We're going to do that 5 times each side. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. We're going to move into our workout. So for the workout, as I mentioned, you're going to want a light to moderate kettlebell weight. If this is your first kettlebell solo class, I highly recommend staying light, 5 to 15 pounds. There's going to be some new exercises you're not used to. If you're one of our kettlebell solo students, you know how to moderate your weight depending on the exercise. So our first 2 exercises, I'm going to show you what they are, and then we're going to do them together. So we're going to begin with a pulsing shoulder rainbow. So even for our kettlebell solo students, this is new for you. You're going to love trying this. So we're going to start in this position. What you're going to do is you're going to do a split squat as you go up and over. The bell comes up and over and you go down. Okay, so up and over here. We're going to count to 10. 1, 2, okay? And then we're going to switch to the other side. We're going to pair that with a shin circle in our same stance, our neutral long stagger stance. What you're going to do, hinge at those hips just like we practiced in our warm-up, and you're going to circle that bell around the top of your shin, right below the knee. Okay, we're going to do 5 reps each direction, then we're going to switch to the other leg. So this is going to work your entire body, but your legs are really going to get worked on this one. Okay, so hi Karen, thanks for joining. Hi Alan or Alaine, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. AJ, thanks for being here. I know, I've seen you in the comments before. Thanks for showing up today. Okay, so we're gonna get into this first set here. We're gonna start with that pulsing shoulder rainbow. I'm gonna use my 8 kg, my lightest bell, and just see how I feel on this set before I decide if I wanna go any heavier on that second set. Okay, so go light. If you've never done this exercise before, which most of you probably haven't. Okay, neutral long stagger. Get ready with your bell on one side. Get set and go. Coming down. Now up and over. 1, 2, don't rush it. 3, squeeze that bell between the hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Switch sides. You'll see this exercise is going to get your heart rate up. Okay, ready, get set, and go. Down and around. 1, make sure you're squeezing those hands into the bell. 2, it's going to really work those triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, no rush. Take your time. 7, try not to go any faster than I'm going. 8, 9, and 10. Great job. We're going to move into that shin circle. Same stance, neutral long stagger. I'm just showing you from the side. Push those hips back. Make sure to keep your lower abs engaged. Here we go. Let's circle that bell. Slow and steady. 1, keep that bell tight to the leg. Mary Jo, keep that P. Don't let it drop. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse the direction, keeping that bell nice and tight. 5, 4, lower abs engaged. Push that weight back into the booty. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Switch it out. You should feel your booty here, your hamstrings. You may feel some burning in your lower back. That's normal. We're working that lower back. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Stand tall. Little breather. Set your bell down. We're going to do that whole thing one more time through. Before we do that, let me know how you're doing in the comments. What did you feel the most on that set? Did you feel your glutes, your hamstrings, your back, your arms, your core, something else? Let me know before we get into that second set. And if you're wondering how I perfectly matched my kettlebell to my pants, it was just a happy accident. But in case you're wondering, this is the Vulcan competition kettlebell. There's a link in the description if you want to get your own set of really pretty colorful kettlebells. Be sure to check them out. Okay, so we're gonna head into second round. I'm not seeing any responses from you guys just yet. You might be catching your breath over there, but let me know what you felt the most on that set. Second round, if that was challenging for you, stay with your same weight. If you want to increase the weight a little bit, you're welcome to. Oh, you're welcome, Mary Jo. I thought you could use that reminder. Mary Jo does personal training with us on Zoom, and she had a specific tip on the shin circle that we were working on, so I was just reminding her. Okay, so I'm gonna go up a little bit, go up to my 12 kg kettlebell. You're welcome to stay with your same weight. I highly encourage, if you're not sure, stick with that same weight. Okay, I'll show this one from the side this time. Okay, so we're going back to that pulsing shoulder rainbow. 10 and 10, starting on one side. Ready, set, go. Good. Squeezing that kettlebell between the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew, feeling those obliques. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Switch it out. Other side. Ready, set, and go. Last set of this exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Set that kettlebell down. Take a quick breather. Then we're going to go into our shin circle in that neutral long stagger stance and finish out that set. Karen felt it in my calves. Hey, that's okay too. You're working your calves also. It's really working your entire leg as well as your upper body. It's going to depend what size weight you have as well. When you start going a little heavier on the weight, really going to feel it in those obliques and the triceps. Mary Jo really felt it in her glutes and arms. Awesome. Yeah, I definitely felt that one in my arms and in my lungs. Got my heart rate up. Okay, we're moving back into that shin circle one more time. Find that neutral long stagger stance. Push those hips back. Engage the lower abs. Ready, set, go. Take it slow on these. 1, holding the postures where you get a lot of the benefit. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse it. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Stand tall. Other side. Ready. Sink those hips back. Set. Go. 1, 2. Breathe and engage the abs. Pull them in. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. Press those toes into the floor. 5. Press your foot into the floor. 4. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Stand tall. Set your kettlebell down. Take a breather. Feel free to grab a sip of water if you need it. Then we're going to move into our second set of exercises, which I'll demo for you real quick. Brienne said she felt that set in all the places. Nice. Yeah, it's a great total body exercise. Okay, so for this next set, again, 2 different exercises. First one, we're going to do an around the body handoff switch. So you're going to start here. You're going to let that bell swing around. You're going to catch it on the other side. And then in this narrow square stance with feet together, you're going to squat. Okay, you're going to bring it around, squat. Okay, we're going to do this 10 times. And then we're going to grab our kettlebell in crush grip, which means you're just holding on to the bell and you're squeezing the bell with 10 to 20% effort. And we're going to do a crush grip bicep curl, straightening, bring it to the top, taking your time. Okay, we're going to do 10 reps of that as well in 2 sets. How does that sound? Give me a thumbs up if that sounds good. Okay. I'm going to use my Pro Kettlebell for this one. As I mentioned before, I actually have 2 different types of the Pro Kettlebell here with me. This one's a 12 kg Atlas. This is a 16 kg Apollo. So Atlas is, all these bells, the style is the same size regardless of weight. So these 2 are different sizes because they're 2 different types of bells. I really like the Atlas for kettlebell solo because it's smaller. It's easier to like thread it through the legs for different exercises. These are also awesome because they're made in the USA. If you want to check out more, make sure to look at the link in the description. All right, awesome. We got some thumbs up. Love it. Okay, let's go into our next exercise. Narrow square stance, feet together. This means we're going to be working our balance a little bit because we got a smaller base of support. Bring that bell up to your hip. Place hand on the bottom. Nice thing about the Pro Kettlebell is it actually has a lip so it can grip the bottom, which I love. You're going to swing it around, then we're going to do a squat 10 times. Okay, get set in this position. Feel free to mirror me. On your marks, get set, and go. Swing it around, bring it up, squat. Again, to the depth that works for you. Doesn't have to be very low. Work with your body, listen to your body. 2, we're all about listening to the body here. Giving ourselves the minimum effective dose of exercise we need to make progress. That's 4. Focus on feeling those legs and glutes each rep. 5. Keep breathing. 6. Got a little kitty cameo. 7. 8. 9, one more, and 10. We're going to take that bell right into our crush grip and get ready for our bicep curl. Here we go. Squeeze into that bell, 10 to 20% effort. 1, 2, 3, don't rush it through this one. 4, 5, squeezing into that bell. 6, it's really going to help engage the entire upper body. 7, 8, 9, 10. Set that bell down. Let me know, where did you feel those exercises the most? Kitty was just nibbling on this. She might have destroyed it a little bit. That's what kitties do. If there's a piece of string, they're gonna chomp on it. Okay, let me know, where did you feel this one the most? Did you feel it in your arms? Did you feel it in your abs? Did you feel it in shoulders? Where'd you feel it? Let me know. And when I get a few responses, we'll move on to set number 2. We're gonna do that one more time here. Mary Jo felt it in her biceps. Yep, definitely feeling it in the biceps. Across the upper and mid back, but in a good way. Nice. Yeah, when you do the squeezing in, I mean, you're gonna activate like your entire body there. And that same around body hand up squat is another great one. We're combining our upper body, our core, we're working balance, we're working our lower body strength. So it's really great total body exercise. Okay, we're gonna move back into set number 2. We're moving into set number 2. One more time through on these drills. Okay, so starting at the top, I'm starting on the other side this time. Feel free to join me. On your marks, get set, and go. Let that bell fall into your squat. 1, no rush on that squat. Take your time going down. Seeing if you can feel those glutes working. 2, 3. This is our last set, so we really want to make it count. 4, get as much engagement as we can from each rep. If you want to go a little slower than I'm going, you're welcome to. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. Make sure to engage your lower abs as you're squatting. 9, 10. Right into that crush grip. Let's get those biceps working. 1, let's get that upper mid back working. 2, let's get that core working. 3, squeezing into that bell, 10 to 20% effort. 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, last 2, 9, and 10. Great job. Set that kettlebell down. We're not done yet. We're gonna move into our cool down, and this is really one of the most important parts of your workout, so don't leave just yet. We're gonna do some stretching, do some breathing to bring ourselves back down to a relaxed state so you can start to recover faster, so you can go through the rest of your day feeling more calm and peaceful. So what you're gonna do, handcuff position behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together. You can either keep palms spread apart, palms together. You can keep your elbows bent, or if you want to straighten out with open palms, whatever works for you today. And I'd like you to start breathing in and out through your nose, nice, slowly and calmly. Slowing that heart rate back down. And slowly go ahead and release. You're going to take one step forward. So you're going to have one foot in front of the other. Think like a neutral, short stagger stance. That means from feet hip width apart. You're going to take about 1 foot step forward. I'd like you to keep this front leg as straight as you can. And you're going to bend the back knee and really sink your hips back. Reaching down towards your ankle on that front leg. You can think about lifting your quad up, so contracting the quad, lifting it up away from the knee, help you get a bit of a better stretch into that hamstring. And again, nice slow breaths in and out through the nose. And then slowly coming back up, you're going to switch your stance. Other foot forward, bending the back knee, keeping that front leg nice and straight. Maybe contracting the quad on that front leg to help you get a little bit deeper into the stretch on the back of your leg. Nice steady breaths. And slowly coming back up to standing. The last thing we're going to finish out with is some belly breathing, nasal belly breathing. Find a comfortable standing position. You can take your hands to your belly. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to breathe in and out through the nose. We're going to do 10 breaths here together. Go ahead and begin. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. that's going to conclude our workout for today. If you enjoyed this workout, if you'd like to do more of them, let me know in the comments. You can also check out the link in the description to this video. If you're not a Kettlebell Solo member yet, check out the Kettlebell Solo website. There are dozens of new classes and programs on there that are follow along, that I guide you through with different goals in mind. A lot of similar exercises to what we did today. So thank you guys so much for being here, and have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. You're welcome, Brianne. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Mary Jo, AJ, Karen, whoever's here with us. Thank you guys for being here. Again, let me know if you want to see more of these workouts, and have a fantastic weekend.